Sure. Well, a nice performance by Dom. I mean, obviously, that's the longest we've ever ran him out there. We don't like to go over 100 pitches very often, but he was really in a groove, so we ran him out to about 106. But not only did we win tonight because of our pitching, but it set us up to have a lot of available arms for tomorrow. And that's what those two starts did with both Ryan and Dom. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully, a little bit more offense.
It looked like he was maybe starting to lose the zone a little bit, and then bam, just 21 in a row, like lights out. What do you think, like, flipped for him?
Well, he has a tendency of doing that from time to time, but I think experience. I think experience. A lot of these players have it, right? But I don't think they use it as often as they should. I think Dom tonight said, "Hey, I've been here before now. I prefer not to come out in fifth inning. I want to see how far I can take this, how long I can take this," and he made a slight adjustment and got us into the ninth.
When you got a dude in a groove like that, do you just like let him keep doing whatever he's got figured out there, or do you guys walk him through it?
I really thought I was going to take him out after the seventh, but I think the seventh inning he threw less than 10 pitches.
Yeah.
So I said, let's go one more, and then we can not have to use Paul tonight. I used Tom. I'm very sensitive about the number of pitches these guys throw at this time of year because we still have 6 conference weekends, and they're all important. So I don't want Dom to, not be available next weekend because we extended him tonight. So I'm pretty confident that his arm's in pretty good shape. He's in great shape, and he'll be fine next weekend.
I mean, 21 up, 21 down is really hard to do, especially when at the point you started it, you were kind of losing the zone a little bit. How did you lock in? Like, what changed?
Yeah, I knew at first I walked the guy and kind of lost control of that third batter of the first inning, kind of bled into the second inning. Then I knew I just had to lock in, command the fastball both sides of the plate and up, and I was able to do so, kind of gather a rhythm, and then kind of took off from there.
When Jack robbed that home run top of third, I saw you have a really big reaction on the back. Can you talk about that moment for a second?
Yeah, that was huge. So I actually played with him freshman year at Notre Dame, the guy who hit the ball. So there was kind of a lot going on there. And then when Jack made the catch, I knew I had it. I had him beat twice. So it was kind of a moment between me and the hitter, but also a great catch by Jack. That was awesome. It saved the home run possibly. So that was huge.
From a pitch sequence standpoint, what did you feel good about tonight? Because once that groove started, it felt like every at-bat looked the same until the end of the game.
Yeah, I would say the fastball. Not just away and in, but also up. I look at that as 3 different pitches, away, in, and up. I was able to command the fastball to all 3 locations and then kind of brought in the slider off of that, and that helped me have success, but mainly it all starts with the fastball.
This was a game tonight where you didn't really have a ton of bats behind you. How did it impact your mindset knowing that there was that extra pressure?
Yeah, I know. I mean, Ryan laid the blueprint yesterday, just getting ahead of guys, so I knew I would just have to attack. And at this point, our hitter, it was just a pitcher's duel from the get-go, and I knew I would have to today maybe carry the team a little bit, and I luckily was able to do so. The defense made tremendous plays behind me. When they're making plays, it's hard to give up hits, so a lot of credit to them.